Hey, I'm Scott, and today we're going to be talking about lavalier mics, and specifically this one here, the VT500 from Voice Technologies. So if you are already a sound person, then you probably already know about this microphone and possibly even own one. So I want to aim this video more at people who haven't heard of it or who are maybe just getting into a lavalier mic system. So let's talk about the basics of this, why I like it so much, and we're going to skip over like the in-depth sound quality tests because this is not really a new microphone, so those already exist, and I'll leave those controlled sound quality tests up to people who are more qualified for it than I am. But I will leave this audio untouched from this video, so what you're hearing now is my voice in this type of situation from this microphone. This is the raw audio, so maybe it'll give you a good idea of it. But again, this is not a new microphone. You've probably already seen some more controlled tests of it if you are researching it. So what a lavalier microphone is this small little mic here that I have clipped on my shirt. And this is a great mic for a whole bunch of situations. Of course, you can clip it onto your shirt like this, where you can still see it because it doesn't really matter for this type of video. But of course, you can hide it under clothes or costume too, for film, for theater, for a whole bunch of different uses, for interviews. And what's really cool about these small microphones is you can use them in a whole bunch of other places as well. You can clip them to the visor of a car. You can hide them in a table plant if you have your talent sitting around a table talking. They're just very, very versatile microphones to have in your kit. I have mine plugged into the Sennheiser XS wireless system right now, and this system does come with its own microphone as well, its own lavalier microphone, and most wireless systems are going to come with one as well. This one in particular that came with the Sennheiser kit is actually pretty good, but most of those are honestly pretty terrible. They're just, stock capsules that they throw in those microphones just to have a kind of complete kit. But it's like the kit lens that you get with the camera. It can get the job done, but it's not going to do it quite as well or quite as easily. This microphone here from Voice Technologies is made specifically just as a microphone, so they really put a lot of attention into the detail here. I mean, things like a very flexible cable that's not going to cause a lot of noise or trouble when you're trying to run it under somebody's clothes. Has a shockproof injected molded capsule that also does have RF shielding. It comes in a number of different connections, so no matter what wireless system you're working with, it's going to have something that will work with that type of connection that is necessary for you. And it even comes in a beige color option, which is going to be a lot easier to hide under light colored clothing on your talent. Now this microphone, like I said, comes in a few different options in terms of connections, and it also has a non-kit eco version, which is going to save you a little bit of money, or an option that comes with a kit, a carry case, which is waterproof, and a number of different mounting accessories. Depending on your connection, the non-kit version comes in at about $200, and the kit version with the waterproof case and all those different accessories is going to come in at around $300, which may seem like a lot for somebody who's just first getting into this, but think of it as about exactly the same price as a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, which a bunch of YouTubers and casual videographers have no problem buying for their camera. But this is going to give you a lot more freedom in how you can use it. Of course, like I said, you can put it on the sun visor of cars, you can hide it under somebody's clothing, but it allows you to also walk further away from your camera, turn away from your camera, and no matter where you go, your voice is always going to remain steady because it's always going to be a constant distance from the microphone, unlike an on-camera microphone like the Rode VideoMic Pro, which is going to require you to be pretty close to the camera in order to get a good quality sound. Another awesome thing about this microphone specifically that puts it up and over those kit microphones that come with your wireless kits is that this one is tailored specifically for this use. So they did tweak the frequency response a little bit for a little bit of a boost in the highs, which will add a little bit more clarity to your voice, which is great because these microphones, just by the way that you place them, tend to have a bit more of a muddy or a muffled sound. So this is going to help you get a cleaner, brighter sound out of the gate, so that way you don't need to do as much EQ afterwards to get a really great sound out of it. It also has a very unique slim form factor, which allows it to sit closer to your body so it doesn't stick out and jump out as much. It's compact, of course, but also that flat design means that it's going to sit closer to your body, even if you're using the foam windscreen like I am right now. But of course, if you're hiding under clothing, that flat design is going to be even more beneficial because it's just going to be a lot easier to hide than a bigger, awkward microphone might be. Another small detail that I really like about this is just the way that it mounts into the different mounting options. Because of that cube type design, it just kind of slides in there, and the clip that I'm using right now, for example, just turns really easily. So whether you're mounting it clipped on the left side or the right side or some other weird angle, you can turn that really easily to get the microphone positioned how you want. It is an omnidirectional microphone, of course, but it's just really nice to have that versatility without having to bend any metal or do anything else that, you know, might be a little bit less than ideal. So again, this might be a little bit of an intimidating mic to get your hands on when you're first getting into this type of system, but it's going to give you a lot of freedom in how you record your videos, whether you're indoors or outdoors or want to mic up somebody with a hidden microphone, or if you're in some kind of unconventional situation which will require you to hide a mic in some more creative ways. Either way, this is going to get you a great sound quality, and it has a great build quality, a great company with a great reputation behind it. It's a microphone that's going to be with you for a long time to come. So if you have any questions, do check out the links in the video description. I will have links down there which will give you more information on the pricing, the different models available, and you can see more of the specs, the technical specs, which I may not have covered in this video. Otherwise, as always, you can feel free to ask me any questions below and I will do my best to get back to you. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more in the future, and as always, thank you for watching.